It's a decent one. We could even go with the blue one, but since we are doing this one, since we are doing the white case, it makes sense to have some white on the motherboard. It's looking a little bit nicer. Again, Cat and whoever is there, Doom, Mageddon. If you want to ask any questions about it, like I don't have issue talking about it. Just again, I don't want to go too far and get you guys bored, right? Or anybody else. Also, talking about the game, we are trying to reach 35 because there is a good chance 34 was the last level where we're gonna acquire stuff. But I still didn't get the 12th generation of Intel processors, so maybe there is more, but because I somehow thinking that I saw them in some updates, but we'll see. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I can talk about anything. Like, I don't mind talking about like bombardment in my country. I don't. Oh, that was a. Sorry, I just noticed in the chat that was a song from Miracle of Sound. It's like probably my favorite group from Pretzel. They have amazing music. Again, I'm playing Pretzel, just copyright stuff, but the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I got a lot of copyright strikes from the claims, not strikes, from the Pretzel, but I will take care of that. So yeah, continuing. NZXT parts, what we have here? Yeah, we don't have to worry about NZXT here. So yeah, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go like from 4 to 4.5, size 8, lightning of course RGB. I'm gonna grab the white ones probably. Oh, we didn't grab this one today. We can grab 2 of those. That's 340. I mean, I can talk about this since I felt like I went on this and now nobody's gonna ask anything about it. So let's say like this. Let's go a little bit back to that. Yeah, 99. The first, I mean, you can call it war. It wasn't really war that I felt. I was in elementary school. I don't know exactly date when it started. I think it was March or something like that. I was, again, how old I was there? 99, 6, this was like 13 years old? Yeah, something like that, 13 years old. I remember I was in my room upstairs because we have like the big house where my parents and grandparents lived and everybody. That's kind of thing here. You're not really moving from your parents. Now it is, but it wasn't a thing. Especially in the small towns like ours. You're gonna like expand your house or build house next to it in the same yard because everybody has a big yard. So again, I was 13, I was upstairs, I was working on some homework. I don't know how would you call that, lectures, like when you have to write essay or something like that? Yeah, I think you would say essays. And the first bomb struck the small hill mountain that was very close near our town. Very close, like we have many like weekends on that mountain, like because we have those, I don't know how you call those small houses. You like usually don't have plumbing and stuff like that. So we often went there like for holidays and stuff like that. Like with the parents, of course, they light the fire, grill stuff, you know. Always cool times. But yeah, the first bomb that hit there, close to us. So I remember like everybody jumping and everything. I'm talking this story because there is a funny moment in it. Like now, watching from many years after, my parents, especially my mom, like freaked out, panicked, and the solution was we lost electricity because I'm gonna come back to that. But they lighted candles, and we have big living room that's like half kitchen, half dining room, the one big room. They placed the candles on the main table, and I guess to distract me or something like that, they were like, my mom was like, no, you're gonna do your homework. You're gonna write that essay, right? So I remember like the bombs and the shit happened. Nobody knew where it's gonna go, right? Like, is it gonna be civilian targets or not? Sorry, I stopped playing because I'm talking about this. And they made me like, no, you're gonna finish that. You may go to school tomorrow. Like, mom, it's the war. Like, what the fuck? What school, right? But I guess it was panic moment for them too. It's much more panicking when you have kids to take care of, not just yourself. Yeah. It was crazy, like, and back to the story about electricity and stuff. That was like, I don't know, how would you say, government ideas of how to fight the battle, because we couldn't fight it in the air, right? We were against the whole NATO and everything. I mean, we were against them. They were attacking us because we had bad, corrupted government that we still have, but they are now working with our government. I guess it works for them. And the thing was, the electricity thing, it wasn't like they hit the power plants. I mean, they did hit some of them, but it was like the tactics from the government that... how to explain this? Some idea that they would not know where to drop bombs if they couldn't see the settlements. And they don't want to target civilians, right? So idea was to like black out the whole country so you couldn't check by the lights. It was such a stupid idea. Like, no, they need to see where the lights are. Like, it's such a stupid idea, right? But that was the idea. That I remember that. Like, I know it was like 20-something years ago, 99, right? But I remember that, like it was yesterday. Like, they had that idea, and then every couple like weeks, because again it was about, I think, 2 months or something like that. I have somewhere in my mind it lasted like 60 days, but it may be longer than that. They kind of switched it, and then there was like no, turn the lights on during the whole night, because there was that story, but again that might not come from government. It was a story like they have to dump the bombs. So it's better to tell them where the civilians are. I can't, like, nowadays, right, when I'm older and stuff, all that sounds so stupid. And like, ideas. Syrian parents, am I right? Yeah. My grandma did the same thing in World War II. Yeah. I remember all the stories, like we watched, like you try to watch the TVs when you have electricity, or radios when you didn't have electricity, to get like any information. There were lights out when they heard the planes. Yeah. I mean, again, World War II makes more sense, right? Because technology. I mean, you're gonna still have some coordinates and stuff, but now, like, that was 99 when this happened. Like, you really didn't have to see. I mean, to be not honest, what's the word? It's not that you don't need to see the target, you don't get to see your target, right? It's like long-range wars, like we have missiles and stuff. Like, we have videos, I mean, as much as you can get it, like Tomahawk missiles, because they kind of fly low beneath the radars and stuff. Like, they were flying very, like, you could see missiles. Like, you can probably even Google that. Like, I don't know what is it on Google, but there is a chance that something like that exists. I mean, what kind of phones did we have in 99? Maybe don't exist, I don't know. Yeah, did we even have the phones with cameras then? Maybe it was like older recording or something, but I remember like there is stuff like that, like... And I guess like we are kind of people that get used to stuff like that, so I remember maybe a month pass or something like that, and just life continue functioning like nothing was happening. There was still bombardment and stuff. I guess, like, yeah, there was a lot of civilian casualties. We have, like, I don't know, in hundreds probably. Again, I don't know exactly, but I don't know, like, people stopped caring that much. I just remember the life. I mean, we didn't went to school and stuff like that, or did we? Maybe we even. No, I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I just remember, like, a couple times. My house was not. I mean, still isn't close to the town that much. You kind of have a couple kilometers. I remember, like. And that was a scary moment when the shit with Ukraine happened, because air sirens is a very scary thing for me. Because again, I was a kid, I was 13 then. And that was like multiple times daily, and it was still very scary sound for me. Air sirens. And not for me, for the whole generations here. Like, I remember a lot of people commenting on that when this, right now when all this shit is happening. Like, it's a scary memory. Like, the sirens are, I guess, activating the memories or stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I totally stopped with this. I think I got the memory last. Okay, storage. Yeah, all things is kind of goes here because it's all country and stuff. Everybody went to shelters. We already don't have much money, and I need 2 graphic cards. Trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the same one because it's a cheap. We are at the same moment where we were in the last PC that I need to do dual. Exactly this. I'm gonna grab 2 of same type. We are exactly same PC. So you're gonna get the same, not same score, but since the CPU is different, but very similar scores. 2-6. I'm gonna have some money left over, so I could technically get myself a better PC. So I have option to overclock a bit. Did I count for a cooler? I can't, like, I spent so much time talking, I don't remember did I count it for cooler. Let's grab 2 of these. We're gonna have the same thing. Let's not think about it much, because I spent way too much time talking about this. Again, all of you there, any questions about that area? If I can, I will answer. Again, it's a history. I mean, it's an emotional thing, but not that much anymore. There is much, there is a shit happening right now. There is no point thinking about the history. I mean, it's a good, how they say, history is a good teacher, right? Best teacher, or something like that. I know there is a saying in English like that. Like life teacher or something like that. I think we are good with this. Yeah, I should grab fans. It's fine, I like hearing people's perspective on stuff. Yeah. I mean, this is just, again, the history. It's stupid talking about why shit happens, because nobody's gonna know the whole picture. Like, you may even if you're a politician from that era, you're probably not gonna know both sides, and you're gonna know, like, what you get to hear. So all that stuff I found stupid to comment. Like, behind the scenes stuff, you're never gonna know, especially civilian. So here I know we used Corsair. No, we can't do white here. I don't know how much, because this doesn't give you info how much, and that's gonna be a problem. We have to check. I just like this one, they give good color. So there is 3 there. Let's go 140s first. 2 there, so we're missing 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 1, 1. Oh yeah, we use 1, 1. I remember now the case. They're kind of expensive. I may not end up using them because I don't remember how much money I have left. But that's about it. So let's make sure we did everything here in transit, whiteboard in transit. Good. I want to connect these to hit 35 to see are we even advancing anymore. If we are not advancing, by the way, tomorrow we're gonna do some fun builds. I'm still gonna do some quests because you're getting items by leveling. Not by leveling on the level, but by getting XP. Let's call it like that. So it's worth checking. Are we gonna get some more items? But there is a good chance we won't. Somebody mentioned 36. That's why I'm like not sure. Okay, here make sure it's 30 by. Okay, we're gonna do these 3 and then we're gonna probably end, or I don't know, if I have fun, we're gonna continue. Shut down. Yeah, the good thing about this, shut down your PC, shut down your light before you exiting, because well, all that costs money. In the game, not much, but still. To be honest, you're not gonna save much. Again, you're not gonna have all this money if you buy all the upgrades. I just like doing stuff manually. Again, not getting any used parts. Tomorrow we are getting. Day after we are getting. Actually decent AMD there. 370 is good. That's nice too. Oh! This is exactly one we got 4 of. Where is it? Wait. Oh, 2 there, okay. I know they're supposed to be 4. It's not in the same group because I ordered this one later, so it's based on when you click plus or add. Anyway, end of the day, let's go to the next one. Nice music there. We're getting some nice music today. Fat Man in a Pool. Okay. Nice song name. Let me open Pretzel so I can see better the names and stuff. Steam Age 0/0. Fat Man in a Pool. I guess they are singing about me. Is he bald and has huge beard? Okay, the days came. Oh, turn the lights on. Okay, we got all that. One build. So again, my tactic is anything with 3D mark, do it first so you don't have to wait on it. Ooh, big case. Dirty case. And again, this is gonna be a single. My favorite soundtrack, Fat Man in the Pool, yeah. There is some good music on the Pretzel. Unfortunately, yeah, now I have gaining copyright on YouTube and I have to deal with that. It's not a big deal, but it's, again, pain in the ass because I'm doing a lot. I'm cutting on 30 minutes everything I stream, so yeah, it just takes time. Everything takes time. Ooh, no. Looked cool, but then I saw the numbers. 80 is good, but we don't really need it anymore. Like, anything below 1.2 is kind of worthless. I have a bunch that are just sitting around, not dealing with full PC. This is, again, coffee. I don't care about coffees. I'm in 57, let's still get it, but PC base just at some point it become useless, unfortunately. I like the whole idea. I mean, that's something I set up for myself. Request, new build, rig fixing. Okay, nothing crazy tomorrow. I like building pieces from used parts, because I guess that's how you earn the most. That's why I'm buying a bunch of stuff and grabbing the power, like we are grabbing. Where is upgrade? Is it, are you? Yeah, this is upgrade. So I'm kind of buying power for no reason to grab it for myself, because I keep the used parts, right? But yeah, like lately we are... That's a nice one, actually looks pretty cool. I'm sad that I have to take them. I mean, I could probably leave, try to do water cooling on a ceiling, on the top part of the case, but like there. I like cleaning it up before I start assembling as much as I can. But yeah, you said you play Kane Legacy. That's very old game. I was kind of thinking maybe jumping into something like that eventually. I don't know when. Oh, that's only one. Okay. Water cooling is good. Ooh. Why would you open that? Dust filter. You're gonna clean that, I guess. Nice. Totally, like, unnecessary, but nice detail. Because you're not gonna need to open that in a game. It's not gonna affect any parts in that way. And again, work last job, so the last parts are going to be from job. You just scroll all the way down and you have the part that you want. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to overclock anything, so I hope we're going to hit the marks, because again, I didn't bought the strongest, not the strongest, the strong enough batteries. I mean, these are a bit weaker, so we may be able to overclock these, but I don't know, we'll see. As you can see, I have a lot of used parts that I'm kind of planning to use on some used builds, but I don't think we're gonna be there, at least not now, if the game is ending. If there is ending to this game. Yes, if by any chance tomorrow we are ending this, I'm planning to come back to this. Maybe DLC, maybe I'm gonna wait for the 2. Because I like this game. I know I've been playing this for months now, but I like it. Do you like working in IT? Yeah, it's fun. It's still working with people. Everything when you work with people is not gonna be always be fun, but it's fun. Yeah, again, I have very easy job in IT. I'm just doing WordPress. I didn't want to go to programming and crazy stuff. I'm lazy. Memory. I didn't want to go too advanced. Not that, storage. I should check the storage and buy more, probably. Let's do this. It's gonna be a little bit boring because I'm using the similar parts, but different cases. Okay, now here... Oh, I need to open this first. Interesting. So we need to put those back once we are done. I mean, I don't think games matter when you remove the covers. Like this, these small ones, but we'll see. So what I'm expecting from the new game is actually more info about stuff. Right now we don't exactly know the depth of these, because some of them can take 3 slots. Luckily, if you use something you're gonna remember it more, but and that can be an issue, especially in some small cases. Like I had mini cases that by length, because that's one of the information you get from the graphic card, that graphic card can fit in a mini case, but it's rare. But some graphic cards, and again I didn't pay that much attention to know exactly which one, because we don't need a calculator. You can probably tell by something. Interesting, they don't have connection, at least not on front. SLI or something connection. That's a first. Huh. I didn't expect that. I mean, they're working, so who cares? Let's close these so I don't forget. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, something's happening in the background. We are doing a water cooling. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to buy water cooling. The small one that we used before, because I kind of liked it. The white one. So that's 240. Actually, let's try again 280. We don't have white ones in 280 anymore. Yeah, I should really checked. Damn it. Oh. I mean, it's fine. The case is mix of black and white. Again, it's gonna be red because of these radiance. Again, it's not best case for overclocking and stuff like that. Too little places for... oh. I just realized I don't want this. No, I don't want this. The reason it's a glass front, I don't want to put a radiator on front. It's gonna look ugly. We're gonna do the simple... can we do 140? No. Let's do 120s. At least there. Well, not really white ones, but as close as possible. Click. Okay, we are blocking the front one, but the top one, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot. Whenever you change stuff, you have to use this. Thermal paste. Which can just go down because we used it. It's gonna be the last one. Not looking bad. So we can use two big ones there. So what we want... I mean, we're gonna use the white ones. What else? White case, white ones. Yeah. How much money I have left? Probably a lot. Yeah, 200. That's a decent. If I do just white ones, we're gonna get a bunch that don't have RGB, so I kind of have to do this. Also wouldn't... nope, not that. Wouldn't mind to do the big boys. Oh, so many choices. I mean, I like these, so I don't mind. And again, now if I go here and do the normal one, just choose one and show you that, yeah. If we get something thinner, it may even fit. I don't think we should waste time on that, but it's not a bad idea. I don't... that's another thing, like, as I said, you kind of want to get info on that stuff. Like, I want to know the depth, not the depth, I don't know how you call that. We have size, that's width. This is height. Yeah, height is a good word. I would like to know more info. The info is power. Now I have to do try and error, and that's not good thing to do anything. I mean, it's a thing that works. Not just in the games, unfortunately. A lot of times you're gonna use try and errors. I have no idea what's a thing. I should probably know that. These are amazing looking, by the way. Expensive as hell, 60 per one. I like most of it. These are strong as hell too. I think this one thing, yeah. Again, there is difference in height, so it's just hard to guess it. Maybe I shouldn't use RGB one, maybe it's gonna be easier to find. Oh, you can put 140 there. Like, I don't think that's gonna work. I didn't know that. You know what? I think I'm giving up on these. Let's see the strongest one we have. Just to test this. I wish I could afford all this fancy stuff. Me too. I have very weak PC for somebody who's streaming. So I know the strongest stuff we have is cryoring. Yeah. You can see by the numbers. Let's try to see. By any chance they're like thinner ones. I clicked on it? No. No, they're not. They're even thicker than the normal ones. They're very strong. And it actually matters a lot for the... well, depending what you do. If you do water cooling, it's not gonna affect your CPU, but it's gonna affect the graphic cards a lot. We actually tested it. I have issue overclocking one of the graphic cards, and I use these cryorongs that are very strong, and I easily overclock the graphic card. So it actually affects the game, which is amazing. I don't know how precisely, but it does. Okay, that's it. Well, since we have a decent amount